back in the fence, 724. Just mowing away. But this is a different crop. It's called sorghum Sudan grass. And it can get super tall if you let it grow. This field is kind of between 2 and 4 feet maybe. Just a 15-acre field. And it did okay, like he planted, I think he no-tilled it in after first cut, so there's alfalfa in there still, but it was old hay ground, so to get a better crop out of it, he planted this Sudan grass in after first cut. And yeah, like see there, it's not too tall, but in there it's quite a bit taller, so it makes really nice feed. Apparently it's a little bit sweet. It goes through the chopper very easily. Kind of chops like butter. There it didn't really come. It's mostly alfalfa, but it did okay. If it was all more like that side of the, then it would have yielded a lot better. Just about done here. You can see that is definitely taller than most grass crops are, or the alfalfa crop anyway that we normally cut. It's got a really broad leaf for a grass. We had one customer a couple years ago that didn't get it cut at that 3, 4, 5 foot range, and it got away from him, and it was up to 12, 14 feet. And we just did it with a Kemper head on the harvester and straight cut it, but it's definitely a crop that will keep growing. I have to, you can't see it obviously, but I have to leave the stubble longer than I would for regular grass. Apparently if you cut it too short, it won't come back and give you that second crop. So, I don't know. Kind of interesting. One more round to go. Yep. I wish this was all like 4 or 5 feet tall, but some of it just didn't come quite as quick. Oh well. That's more like it. Last swath. cutting. Almost done with this field. And it's skip rows just so I don't have to turn so sharp with the headland. So everywhere is painted is where I've cut. And now I'm just going back and filling in all the gaps. It's a pretty nice crop of hay. I'm up near Stratford right now. Strips left to do there. I've got 2 more farms to go tonight yet. I think 10 different fields, so it's only 50 acres altogether. But a lot of tiny little fields. It's going to take a while. So we'll see. One more strip after this. Finishing. And done. Time for the next job. Behind that hill is the Stratford dump. Now we're doing some acres. Tiny little field. 2.17 acres. Another nice dairy operation here. That field didn't take long, but it's still faster to unfold than to just use the front mowers or something, even though it feels kind of silly. So I'm just going to fold up and go to the next field, which I think is like 5 acres. It's another massive field. Then I gotta do that field, and then there's another one on the other side of that barn. Yep. These are all paddocks that he doesn't use anymore. So we mow them. And done. Now to fold up and unfold. And fold up again. The whole 16 acres. It's got nice corn though. That'll be fun to chop later on. Last pass of the day. This one's 6 acres. And then Bossman's gonna do the other job. That's like 5 or 6 little fields. All of them like they're like 2 to 6 acres each. Another nice sunset tonight. That old dead grass there is a maze that the owner here has for little kids. Autistic kids, I guess. It is. Okay, just gotta squeeze my way out the gate here. Don't hit that gate. Don't hit that. Don't hit that. Nice old international tractor. Thread my way in between the, excuse me, shed and barn here. And we're clear. That's the main barn, or main farm over there. Well, that could be a problem. You never know what you find when you go. Wow, that's a big tree. Cut around it here. Farmer will have to clean that up. Yeah, that's not ideal. It's the following day now. On a different farm. And I'm just doing the outside round. Trying not to hit stuff. I noticed this isn't cutting so good anymore along that edge, so I went to take a look. That's the rest of it. This is kind of flat, it's not going to be a very good cut anyway, but it wasn't cutting at all. So I came and took a look. That could have something to do with it. They both got knocked out. Hit something. Didn't even notice. Now, which direction do I need? They're directional knives. Every disc is opposite each other. So that means I need this way. Nope. Yes. Two of them. Just gonna line that up to that hole there. This tool. That just slides in underneath there, and these are just spring loaded. So yeah, okay. Take. There, new knife. And I'll repeat the process. Got the tool back in its spot. Two new knives. We put them in upside down. You see how the angle is up? So that's technically upside down. But we found that they cut just as good that way as the other way. And if you hit a rock, they tend to bend up. So it doesn't damage this, or yeah, it doesn't hit this part. But if you have them in the proper way, they have a tendency to bend down, and then you're hitting the cutter bar. So that's why we do that. Yeah, hopefully that fixes it. Probably hit a rock or something. Nice. Got another field done. This is the township yard here in Tavistock. So there's all sorts of culverts and sewer pipes and whatever to mow around. But the guy that I cut for, they basically let him farm the land, since most of what's in this field is underground. So now I gotta fold up and see if they got the harvester going yet. Hopefully. It broke down this morning, so we shall see. Andrew's doing some backfilling. We're working on the wall here for the new bunk, because tomorrow we're hoping to chop third cut, and it's got to go on top of that pile. So we're gonna finish that row of blocks and work at finishing the backfilling here. $7.24 is pretty good. That's a bit different. This is the field of sorghum I mowed the other day. I merged it all on an angle so that I could pick it up a little better, and hopefully the harvester can pick it up better. You can see that it kind of falls in between, and then if you're going the same direction as it, you just can't pick it up. But going crossways like that, it allowed me to get more of it anyway. Hopefully it's a good crop. It looks pretty good. Alright. Nice herd of cows. Well, actually those are the heifers. They're all very curious. Want to know what this tractor's doing.